Yo, that song, was a Cell Therapy Theory by Goody Mob. I heard it the first time last year. I was on my way back home, and this is when I was in Florida, and the radio stations changed from like Georgia to Virginia, back to Pennsylvania. I heard, like, I recognized the voice, and it sounded like CeeLo Green. And I was like, that was him when he was younger. And that song, every time I hear that song, I think about Boyce Watkins, because he sort of favors CeeLo Green. And if y'all didn't notice, when Michael Johnson, when he murked like 6 police officers in Dallas, I believe, he shot those cops. They came after, where'd it go? I hate when they do that shit. You trying to cross and they want you to go first. People with OCD don't want to go in front of cars, but the FBI, they first came after a lot of the online, like, activists, Umar, Tariq, and Boyce Watkins. And I remember, I don't know where it's at. I think he took it down. But he had like a picture of him looking through the window, like who's that peeking through my window? Who's that peeking through my window? And it's the FBI. He like, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. And I was like, Michael Johnson listened to all those guys. I listen to Boyce Watkins for some things. But sometimes, man, I always wonder, because I got all these ideas for shit, mostly with the disabled community. I have an idea on how to effectively, like, cure symptoms that hold you back. I'm not saying you should change who you are, but if there's something holding you back from progressing, I have ideas and solutions, and people don't want to really hear that. They rather put you on meds, which handicap you and make you more worse than when you started. But sorry, about to sneeze. I always wonder, do the feds watch my videos? Because I was telling this piece of shit therapist that was supposed to help me out one time that there's a cure for, certain neurological disorders when it comes to what you put in your body. They don't want to hear that, because that can that fucks up their career. Because their job isn't to help you. It's to basically keep you on drugs and to keep you dependent on them for everything. The whole point of healthcare, the word health has the word heal, and they don't really want to do too much of that, because, like I said, they're not going to have a job if everyone is cured of what it is they make money off. But I had an idea for, like I say, I hear it's hard to say the word autistic, but people that are, my advice is basically try not to do everything that is a symptom of your disorder. If you have a problem with repetitive behaviors, try not to engage in them. Try not to walk around in circles. Try not to waste your time. Like, don't give in to starting over a book or a paper that you've done like 5, 10 fucking times. Try not to give in to your symptoms. And I feel cognitively that can help cure what it is you're dealing with. And eating helps. Eating good helps. Keeping that white baby batter inside your pocket, as in, don't jerk off, because you need that to help your brain function. And I would also recommend, put this back, I would also recommend meditation. Like, it's things that doctors don't want to hear that can help people, like alternative medications. And they always say, oh, there's no evidence to support this. It's no evidence because it could fuck up your job or your career. But I really feel like if I came out with something revolutionary that could put it into autism or any kind of neurological disorder, I feel like the government would probably try to take me out. And I see why they would. But it's just like, I have ideas that work. And I know it doesn't really make sense now that I'm tired. I talk a little more freely when I'm tired. But honestly, think about this. Do this. Eat clean. Stop jerking off. Make sure you get rid of germs in your space. Like, wipe down your room good. Try not to have your room filled with dust, dirt. And change your socks every day too. And eat clean. Eat clean. And you should be good.